All right, so yeah, now I want to discuss the future of Star Wars, starting with The Mandalorian Season 2. Talk about Season 2, I guess that's the future, but I guess we should talk about Season 1. We really liked it. All the stuff that Star Wars was an amalgam of, like the Western, the samurai stuff.
The originality of it.
That's like all the basis of Star Wars initially. You know,
that's what the birthplace is, yeah.
Yeah, trying to make a Western with like samurai influences. It's just a spaghetti Western.
Yeah.
Like it even has, I think, a spaghetti Western kind of like soundtrack.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is fantastic.
Soundtrack's my favorite part of it. They've just built upon the music so much, and this is so much different than the original music. You know, it's not like it, so it's like a nice twist. It's a nice play on it, and I love Mando. If we're talking about how we like it, like I thought that it's like the savior of Star Wars at this point after Episode 9, just because of the reaction from the fans. People have been really accepting of it and seem to like it as much as we do, if not maybe more. People are going nuts with Baby Yoda.
I think people have come together over this.
People are going
Star
crazy.
Wars fandom has united again.
Yeah, because we don't want it to die. That was the scariest thing about this, is that the potential of it flopping and then us being in real dark waters.
Yeah, Mando might have saved us. Who knows what Rise would have made if not for the Mando?
Yeah, for the hotness.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it didn't matter.
Yeah, maybe it did nothing. But
who knows? I feel like it definitely was a boom.
I'm with you.
That and the fallen Jedi.
Oh, Fallen Order.
A little bit, but like
that's my shit too.
Season 2 will probably come out, and that'll probably not tie into anything of what the future is coming in.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Like I think that'll probably.
I just hope it's its own thing.
Yeah, it'll probably be its own thing, but who knows? Like I
mean,
like,
at this
I feel
point,
like we're gonna know a lot more Force stuff in this one.
Yes.
So we are gonna get somewhat more attached to the main line, because I think it will come into the Force. It won't.
I think he'll find someone.
No, I think it'll be the like the family he's trying to find for.
Yeah.
The whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
Bing Bong.
Whatever his real name is. You know,
Bing Bong.
That'll probably lead more into, but that might also be scary. That might also be scary.
It might not be the right thing.
But I think it'll definitely get close to like Force stuff. Not that he's gonna be wielding anything.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe he gets a lightsaber.
But I think it'll probably still be like a
trophy.
I think it'll still be like one story. Then maybe this one ties to something.
Something's going on here.
But they're like, this is the mission today.
Maybe with smaller, just small. I just felt like, in retrospect of all of that, like I felt like I was in Star Wars, but in this whole new world of Star Wars that had nothing to do with anyone, and that's a beautiful feeling for me. As somebody that's, just kill it already. Just leave them alone. Don't let Luke go out I'm very much like that. I liked Episode 6 the way it ended in reality. Of course, we all dreamed for 7, 8, and 9, but I would have been fine if they never did this trilogy and they went on and just did all these other things. I'd be okay with it. We'll see what happens now. I ultimately want it to stay in its kind of groundedness of what it was, going from planet to planet, looking for places to hide, meeting up with these weird characters that'll help you along your journey, and seeing people that we love. Bill Burr, that was great. What's his face? Bobby from Sons of Anarchy. I forget the actor's name. He's great. So they got the cast. They clearly have the people directing and producing it. We'll get into that in a little while.
It has the aesthetic we want. We really wanted what we got in the original trilogies. Show clearly by this
much
trilogy,
more practical.
By this trilogy, that's clearly what we wanted. Because that's what we were like. Oh, let's start making them like that. Let's start making them look like that.
Yeah.
We wanted that aesthetic, and then you put a lot more dirt, because it's not a main series. It's not R, but it's it's trying to be a little grimier. Throw dirt on it, and it looks fantastic. As long as it keeps doing that, and it stays with good action. Stays having good action.
The action was really top
and
notch.
the story doesn't become too ridiculous,
or too repetitive,
or too intertwined with this mess.
2 episodes were a little repetitive, but we ended up getting somewhere because of those episodes.
I think that's the bright spot, and it's probably gonna end up being really good when it comes out next.
Sure.
But after that is where we're like, okay, we got Mandalorian,
and then
we got
Cassian, and
that's the one that we don't got nothing. We mentioned that.
I've spoken too soon.
But we got Obi-Wan, and for a while there, we were excited because the Mando wasn't just a fluke. They're making another, and they're gonna keep doing it, and it looks like they're gonna expand, and it's gonna be the characters we want.
I forget the lady that was directing some of the episodes, Deborah Chow. Yeah.
She's gonna direct the Obi-Wan series. She directed episode 3 or 4. I want to say. I forget which one.
I think it's
really,
3 and
really
4.
good episodes.
Yeah, the
So
ones that blew my mind. Yeah.
So we were really excited coming off of that really good episode.
Definitely when he gets the armor. When he gets
that's
his
the one
new digs.
where he breaks out the Baby Yoda. Yeah, like that was fantastic. One of the best episodes. So I was like, wow, I can't believe we're gonna get this, and that looks really good. So they're jumping from strength to strength, and they're not afraid of touching characters that are in crappy movies, but we do need them. We would like to see them again. It's just right. I thought it was perfect. But then turmoil hit here too, because we can't have anything nice with Star Wars.
Dark side.
That's why I wasn't even with the like bring down Kathleen Kennedy, take her down.
Yeah, take her down.
But like now I'm like, holy
take her down.
crap. Like,
take her down, man.
I'll get a little more to that later, but like.
Yeah, stay on path a little bit here.
It is to do with it.
Yeah, it is.
It's more bad managing. Like it's just more bad managing. It has to be. It's more letting go of people. It's more of we don't actually have a plan. Let's go. Let go of these people because
we don't like your direction.
Well, this one was more like we're trying to change everything up.
Yeah.
We just figured out it's too much like Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Like just now.
Exactly.
So now we gotta let everybody go and all this talent. Hopefully you're around when we pick it back up.
It's too much like the show that was good.
Like that's weird because now like these people seem to be really good. Like we were excited by her episode, and now we might not get her because what if she gets another job?
Even the
Filoni,
didn't Filoni?
The Filoni will still be around.
He'll always be around by the grace of God. If he goes, then most dominoes fall with him because he's the real spiritual successor. Like in '84, his life force, George Lucas went in to Dave Filoni, and then now Dave Filoni is the real George Lucas, and George Lucas is a puppet George Lucas that has Dave Filoni inside of him, and that's what's happening. So it was a little science class for you on what happened, because it's true. Because if you
fact.
Look closer, all right, watch Clone Wars, see how Anakin and Obi-Wan are done.
With Dave Filoni.
And you'll see when you see that smug little look and that you'll know. You'll know what's going on. Close your eyes a bit.
You'll see George Lucas.
Squint. Turn your head. Abstract photo. Abstract painting.
This one looked like it was also going to be the savior, but now who knows when we'll even see it?
Dark
Who knows who's going to do it? So this one was a real bummer. Like,
it's damn depressing is the best way to put it because
we've been waiting for this one. It's just like this is like the Boba Fett because Boba Fett was the Mandalorian, and that's what I wanted to say because this. The Boba Fett is what we wanted.
Yeah, originally.
And the Obi-Wan is what people have been... These two people have been asking forever.
Hey, man.
And now we were going to get them. Because this is definitely the Boba Fett, it's just they didn't want to name it Boba Fett.
At least we're not getting Jabba the Hutt.
That was never happening, man. That was never happening.
Don't say never.
I don't know why
I'm telling you.
I need to see where you found it. Somebody was thinking that.
Check out my Reddit. All right, I started a revolution down there.
Stop giving out checks.
Bring Jabba back.
Stop paying those dudes.
Practical effect Jabba. Bring him back.
In all the bad ways.
Yeah.
So now it is just what are we gonna do?
What happens now?
Because like the next thing after this was the thing that we were like, well, I guess we're gonna figure out what they're gonna do after that, after the Obi-Wan.
Yeah, they're gonna be working on it.
It was gonna be the Cassian Andor, and I'm like, you're gonna do that? Like,
do we even care?
We were excited for the other stuff, and that was gonna be like something extra. It wasn't even part of the meal,
Do
so what? Let it come.
I could think
but
of.
Now, if like a lot is resting on its shoulder, it's a poor meal.
Bro, I could think of 5 shows right now I would rather have right now than Cassian Andor. Okay. Wedge is number 1. Okay. Wedge. You could do one on Lando, even though they already had the Solo movie and everybody boycotted it, so that did shitty and nobody cares anymore about that.
I like that movie.
I know you liked it. I liked it too. I thought that it was shot really well. I thought that the effects were phenomenal on it. Maybe some of the best, top 3. So it was fun, but nobody wanted that after episode 8. They put their guard up. I'm not like that. I almost was, but then I woke up in the middle of the night. I was sweating like Luke. I said, I can't do this. I can't kill the one thing I love.
This Cassian Andor series,
the darkness,
now has all
the steam.
If it is still happening, because I haven't heard about it in a while. I did hear at D23 they brought him up, so I guess they're still thinking about it as of 2019.
He's the number 1 contender.
As of 2019, right, it is happening, and now he has all the weight on his shoulders.
He's gonna win the belt.
And that's terrifying.
Savior of Star Wars.
That's absolutely terrifying.
You might as well just take my character from the Old Republic game and put him in. He's a badass Jedi. He's a cyborg. Cooler than Cassian Andor.
Especially after Mandalorian, it seems like everything that he could bring good has already been brought. Because he was going to go to the seedy part of the world.
Sure.
We've already seen that.
Yeah, you went there.